How to sync WooCommerce customers with Retently software in real time. So as you all know, WooCommerce is an amazing e-commerce store building plugin, and using Retently one can create different kinds of surveys and send it to their customers and then further collect the customer feedback. Now if you want to collect the feedback of all your WooCommerce customers who are placing an order, of course your customer list should be present here in the Retently software. So either you can manually export the WooCommerce customers and then import it to the Retently, or you can create an automation where whenever the customer placed an order, the same customer will be created here automatically in the Retently software. Yes, it is possible, and if you also want to learn this automation, come with me and I'll show you the process step by step. So this is my WooCommerce store, and whatever the customers are placing an order here, I want to sync those customers with the Retently software. And to do that, I need to connect my WooCommerce application with the Retently software with the help of an automation and integration software, Pabbly Connect. Well, you can also reach here by typing pabbly.com/connect. I will also attach this link in the description box. Now, if you are a new user of Pabbly Connect, you will have to sign up for free. I am already an existing user, that is why I am clicking on signing. And let me tell you, in the free account of Pabbly Connect, you will also get free tasks to test these kinds of automation, that too every month. Now, after reaching out to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, you will have to click on this blue button, create workflow, and just provide a random name to your automation, to your workflow. I am providing the name as when order placed in WooCommerce, add a customer in Retently. Okay, so click on create and you will find two boxes in front of you. Those are actually trigger and action. Trigger means when this happens, action means do this. When this happens, do this. Understand with an example also that whenever a sale happen in a payment gateway application, let's say, send an email via Gmail application. Well, according to our use case, whenever the order is placed in WooCommerce application, add the very same customer in Retently application. So this is how we need to always select the applications in which we are setting up an automation. And since we are connecting WooCommerce and Retently, so the trigger application, the first application here will be WooCommerce, and I want the system should be trigger whenever the order is created, the new order is created. So the trigger event will be, of course, new order created. Now after selecting the trigger event, a webhook URL and few set of instructions are visible here. So the idea here is, first we are going to connect our WooCommerce with the Pabbly Connect with the help of this webhook URL, so that the data of WooCommerce can be added here in Pabbly Connect. And then further we are going to send the same data to multiple applications, and this is how the automation is going to take place. So first copy this webhook URL, go back to your WooCommerce application. Here you will have to go to the settings section. Well, I am already present in the settings section only. So click on this advanced option, and here you will find the option of webhooks. Again click on that, and finally we are going to create a webhook here. So click on this add new webhook option, and here we are going to rename our webhook. So just provide a random name, integration with Pabbly Connect. Okay, so this is going to be the name of my webhook data. In the status you will have to make it active, and here the topic will be the same as the trigger event only, and I have selected the trigger event as the new order created. So that is why the order created will be the status, will be the topic here. Okay, I have selected the same, and it is asking for the delivery URL. So it is the same webhook URL which we have just copied from the Pabbly Connect. Okay, finally click on the save button, and you will see the webhook will be created immediately. You can see webhook updated successfully. Coming back here, and you will see a basic response will be received here. Now you will have to click on this recapture webhook response button once again, and then read the instructions. Okay, so log into the application where you have added the webhook URL, and then do a test submission or record so that the data can be recorded here in the webhook response. So here the test submission means creation of a new order. So I will go back to my WooCommerce store, and here I am going to place a dummy order. So let's say I place an order of this dummy book for the reader. So I will click on this add to cart button, and again I will click on this proceed to checkout, and with the name of a dummy customer. Okay, in place of demo I will add it as dummy customer, and let me check for the other details. So how about I keep all the details as it is except this particular address. Okay, so how about I keep it as demo@pabblytuts.com. okay, this is going to be the name of the email address of the customers, demo@pabblytuts.com. so finally I'm going to place an order here in the WooCommerce store, and you will see the same data will be reflected here in the Pabbly Connect also. You can see checkout, thank you, your order has been received, coming back here and waiting for the response to be received. Okay, fingers crossed. And you can see the response has just arrived. Let me even show you the details one by one. Okay, so we have the details. Here is the total price of the product. Okay, what are the other details? Here is the name, dummy book for the readers. Okay, dummy book for the readers. And here is the meta ID, and we have other details as well. You can see the state here, the postcode, the customer name, finally dummy customer. Here is the country, here is the city, and we have all the details. So that means the first step of our integration is actually done, which was connecting WooCommerce and Pabbly Connect. And now onwards, whenever some new order is going to take place in the WooCommerce store, the same order details will be captured here in the Pabbly Connect. And finally, we are going to add the customer details in the Retently software, because we want to send the surveys to each customer via our Retently software. And I want to sync all the customer data with the Retently so that I can actually send the surveys very quickly, very easily. In the action event, of course, create or update customer will be the action event. Now click on connect. Click on add new connection, and here we are connecting our Retently account with the Pabbly Connect. Now it is asking for the API key in order to connect. So read the instructions, enter the API key. You can get the API key from the setting, and here I am going to directly click on this button, and since I am already logged into my Retently account, so it will directly take me to the API token section. Alright, so here I have the API key. I am going to copy it and I'll be pasting it here and clicking on this button save, and you will see my Retently account will be connected immediately with the Pabbly Connect. Now finally it is asking for the email address, first name, last name, company and tax. So instead of manually adding the data, I will add the customer data with the help of mapping. What is mapping? Well, instead of manually adding the data, simply click on this field and you will find the above data here. Insert the data from the previous step, and when you will open the drop down, you will find the WooCommerce data here. Let me directly search for the email address with the help of this @. Okay, so select your email address. So it has mapped it successfully. Now it is asking for the first name. Let me directly search for the name. This is the first name of the customer, and here I am going to map the last name of the customer. Again search for the name. Here is the last name, dummy customer. Okay, finally it is asking for the company and the tax. Well, I am going to keep these fields blank, and let me even tell you one more important thing. Whatever the details I am going to map here will be replaced automatically in the real time. Yes, whenever the new WooCommerce order will be placed here, the same order data will be captured here in the Pabbly Connect, and then it will replace this particular data automatically. So this is the power of mapping, power of automation. You do not have to do anything manually once you have mapped the data. Okay, finally it is asking for the property. So let's say other than these particular fields, if you want to send further data to your Retently application, you can actually make use of this field. Okay, so let's say I want to also send the phone number of the person. So I'll have to copy this particular syntax from this curly braces to this curly braces. I have copied the same and pasting it here, and in the type I will keep it as the string only. In the label I will actually write it as the phone number. Okay, phone number. And what is the value of my phone number? So here exactly in place of blue, I will actually map my number, and here I will be searching for the number. Okay, this is not the number. Let me search with the phone number. Okay, finally I have the billing phone number. So this is how I am going to send this phone number data along with other details. Now apart from this phone number, I also want to send the city of each customer in the Retently software. So I am going to again copy this particular syntax. Okay, make sure if you want to add the string, you will have to copy this particular syntax. If you want to add something date related, so you'll have to copy this particular value. So this is how you can actually select the particular syntax, particular format as per your requirement. I am going to again paste this particular value. The type will be string here only, and the label here will be of course the city, since I want to add the city of the customer, and instead of blue here I am going to map the city. So let me search for the city here, and the city is actually Indore. So I have provided the same. And in the same way, you can actually send as many as details as you want along with the customer details. Okay, so I am going to clicking on this button, but let me first take you here, and this is the Retently software. Now finally I'll be clicking on this button and waiting for the response. All right, fingers crossed. The response is received, but it is actually showing me the error. Why? It might be because of this extra comma. So let me again try whether it is giving me the positive result or not. Again waiting for the response, and you can see the request is successfully sent. Let me go back here and let me first refresh this particular software, basically the Retently software. All right, here you can see demo@pabblytudes.com has been created as the customer in the Retently software. Here is the phone number also, and here is the city also. So this is how now onwards, whenever the customers are going to place an order from your WooCommerce store, the same customers will be automatically added here in the Retently software. And now if you want to send any kind of survey to these customers, you can actually send the same as per your requirement. So coming back to Pabbly Connect here, and let me tell you one more important thing. Once you have created this automation inside Pabbly Connect, sit back and relax, because it is just a one-time process. You just need to create this automation once and everything will work in the backend. Pabbly Connect will take care of all the tasks in the backend. And in case you want to clone this workflow into your account, I will attach this shareable link into my description box, from where you can actually clone the same workflow into your account, that too for free. Not just these applications, you can integrate multiple applications and automate your business with Pabbly Connect. You can ask your queries at forum.pabbly.com. My team will surely answer to your questions. This is the website of Pabbly Connect, and for the latest updates of Pabbly Connect and unique automation ideas, you can join our Facebook group, that is formget.deals. If you have found this video helpful in any way, share it with your friends and colleagues and also help them to automate their business. Like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching this video.